seen you in a while. Come on in. I'm sure I'm just listening.
So we're going to go back down to this central coast.
This guy listened.
Santa Ynez Valley. This is from Beckman Vineyards, and this is these are folks that are some of the first people to really make a big commitment to that part of California.
Again, what area is that?
So Santa Ynez Valley is down. We're talking in that same, Santa Lucia and all that
neighboring,
that basic area, yeah. And this is from the Purisima Vineyard, and this is certified, Demeter certified biodynamic. 100% Grenache, small production.
And there's actually somebody who actually certifies whether it's biodynamic or not.
Yeah, Demeter is the organization. I'm not an expert by any means. I use the, some people really want to hear that. So when you can say it, honestly, you say it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's a very difficult certification process. And biodynamic is the most strenuous. So you've got organic, you've got biodynamic, and the first level is sustainable, which is pretty wide open. But I think there's a lot of people that are doing sustainable and a lot of people moving into organic and biodynamic.
So currently we don't have any Grenache on the menu. I'm really interested in Grenache. We like to do lighter wines at the Sunflower Cafe because, again, 75% of our sitting space, our tables, our seats, are outdoors. And we're in Sonoma, on the Sonoma Plaza, so, you know, our season, I mean, we have 8 months out of the year, which is pretty warm. And so we drink lighter, a lot of lighter wines, a lot of white wines, bubbles, rosé, but of course red wines. And we sell a lot of Cab and all that, but I think Pinot is our biggest selling red wine. And it's always nice to have a little something different. So I've been toying with Grenache and tasting here and there, so this is really fun. Thanks.
I think it's a wise move. This is the wine, this is the varietal that I hear more and more from winemakers, that this is what they're all kind of thinking could be the next big thing. Grenache, of course, this is, indigenous to the Rhone Valley, also Spain. A lot of Grenache is Spain. It's planted in a lot of areas. And a wonderful varietal for, I like the body.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
That definitely's got some grip to it.
Fruit.
That's impressive.
I like it. So it's still a lighter body, but it's got a lot there.
It's got tons there, yeah.
And so I've heard Grenache, one of the unique things about Grenache is it's kind of a blank canvas. It can really be expressive, quite expressive of both the terroir, the earth and vineyards that it comes from, as well as every little facet can really affect the outcome. It can really go very light, it can go earthy, it can go heavy, it can go, right?
I think it's really hard to make a monster like a Grenache that's, big alcohol, tons of wood. Those are things that, there's a few people that can do it, but it's not the norm. And you see so much when you think of like Chateauneuf-du-Pape, or in that part of the southern Rhone, where the Grenache is probably the primary varietal, and it's just that lots of neutral, lots of barrels that are 10 plus years old.
And my lips are sticking to my gums. That's a tannin.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about Grenache? Yeah.
Nice and light.
I like it.
But
really pretty color too.
Yeah, I'm definitely into it.
And all these bottles I just opened, so these were all wines that are gonna. This is a 2008 vintage. It's gonna open up a little bit with time. It's gonna keep for a few days as well. It's gonna show really well.
You will see some Grenache on the Sunflower Cafe wine menu this year. I can assure you.
This isn't, being on camera is not a blanket just to ship. I don't just get to send these wines out.
It's not an automatic.
Not an automatic.
You're the second video we did today.
I'm gonna have to run this by my union, my acting union. See if
they're okay with that. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about Grenache, since I am so interested. Beckman, in the world of wine, is Grenache what they're known for? What are they really known for?
Really, they're known for Rhone varietals, so they do a lot of Syrahs as well as the Grenache. They do a few blends. They call them the Cuvée Le Bec, where they do a white and a red. So these are some Rhone-inspired white and reds. They do a Sauvignon Blanc. Actually, his Sauvignon Blanc is 09 was the top value Sauvignon Blanc in the Spectator this year. So he's they're just good wine. They make good wine, and I'm drawing a blank on the winemaker's name. It's not Steve Beckman, but I've met the winemaker, great guy. But it's really the focus is on the Rhone.
Right, which the Grenache is. So
yeah, they do a little bit of Cabernet, so they'll dabble.
Okay.
And this is all their own estate fruit, and it's, as of 08, all of this was a very big focus of theirs to be biodynamic. So they can say that this is all biodynamic.
Great job.
That's
a new wine.
450 cases. And they've been around for a while. These guys are known.
Okay, cool. What else you got in your bag of tricks?
Well, we're gonna roll with this. You can edit